Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. This is your Srinivas. In this video, we are going to learn how to write reading and reflection or read and reflect. Our book review, which is part and parcel of formative assessment 1, 2, 3, and 4. Here, book review is very important internal assessment for classes 6 to 10 in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. We usually observe that most of our students are getting confused in writing book review or read and reflect after reading the particular text other than the textbook. Here, before I explain you, let me tell you what is reading and reflection. Here, the children should read the text beyond the textbook, other than the textbook, such as any story, news report, article, essay, magazine, etc. After reading the particular text, they have to comprehend or understand it and reflect their opinion in oral and also in written, that is a reading and reflection. So now here I would like to explain you how to write, read and reflect step by step in chronological order. Before that, let us see formative assessment, four tools of formative assessment. Here, formative assessment is usually done based on the below four parameters which cover all the language competencies. The very first one is here read and reflect, which carries 5 marks. A written works, it consists of classwork and homework. It also carries 5 marks. And the third one, project work, it also carries 5 marks. And the fourth one, slip test, here which is conducted for 20 marks and average 5 marks can be taken from it. Altogether, formative assessment is for 20 marks. Altogether, a formative assessment 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 is for 20 marks. Now, let us see how to write, read and reflect. Then what should we do? We should ensure that students should read materials other than the textbook, develop their own perceptions on such materials, and they have to come out with their own reflections on the reading experience both orally and in writing. How to felicitate reading among the children? Here, the teacher plays a vital role in facilitating a reading among the children. The teacher is suggested to provide reading materials such as library books, magazines, articles, stories, newspapers, etc. for a formative period. There are four formatives in an academic year. The learners should read the reading materials and write their reflections in their notebook. They will also be asked to present their reading experience orally without looking at the notebook before the class. Now let us see the procedure of book review or read and reflect. So first one is here collecting story, second one choose topic, and the third one is jot down reflections in your notebook. Here, first one, first of all, we need to select any story, article or storybook or article or any type of text which you would like to read from any source like storybook, newspaper, magazine, article, journal, etc. other than your textbook. After collecting story, after collecting the particular story, you need to choose the topic from that particular story. So here, whatever you liked, whichever you liked the most, that particular topic should be written on the top of the page. And after that, you need to read that particular text twice or thrice till you get perfection, till you understand it, and you should get an idea what is it about. Then here you need to jot down your reflections in your notebook. So this is the procedure of book review or read and reflect. So finally what we have to do, so after completion of jotting down your reflections in notebook, then eventually you have to present it in front of the class. This is all about the procedure of the read and reflect. Here I would like to show you model read and reflect which was prepared by my pupils. This model read and reflect will be helpful for classes 6 to 10 who are studying in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. So first of all, we have to take fresh page. Then here we need to draw four sides margins. Then the page should be decorated with beautiful sketches. Then here the heading in page number 1, here the heading should be written formative assessment 1. So how my children prepared well. In the similar manner, you also ask your children to prepare more than this. So this is the first page. Then after completion of first page, then you can go to the second page. Here you can ask your children to write, read and reflect. Here this is subheading in page number 2. So you can ask the children to draw four sides colorfully, and here the title read and reflect should be written. Then after this, then move to the third page. Here the review can be started. Here before you write a definition of review, you can write the heading reflection 1, FA1. Then after that you can write definition of review. Under definition of review you can write like this: a book review is a form of literary criticism in which a book is analyzed based on content, style and merit. It can be a primary source of opinion, piece of summary, review or scholarly review. Here I am explaining the content of the story, characteristics or nature of characters, and my likes and dislikes of characters in the following paragraphs. So before you write the analysis, then here you need to jot down preliminary information of the reviewer. Reviewer means here the name of the student should be written. Then after that, a class, if it is 6th, then write 6th. If it is 10th class, then write here the class. Then here name of the school. Here you can write your name of your school, and here name of the book which you have read, and price of the book should be mentioned, and publishers or apostrophe s, publisher's name or name of the publisher, and number of pages. And here you should write writer, who is the writer of that book. And also here you can add some more characters also. For example, here the story, it is all about mouse and the lion. Here you can write the characters of the story. Then here you can write moral of the story: everything has its own value, or a friend in need is a friend indeed. Okay, now so this is moral. Then here you can write objective also, if you want to write objective, and you can write. So this is the third page. So in third page, first of all we have to write reflection 1, FA1. Then after that, definition of review. After writing definition of review, you can write preliminaries. So here if it is not enough, then you can go to next page also. Preliminary information you can write in other page also, that is your wish. Now let us switch over to other page. Here the analysis can be started. After reading the text twice or thrice, you can comprehend, and after that you will get one idea those ideas should be presented, should be analyzed in chronological order. Here, analysis. Here, under analysis, whatever the story you have read from the materials or any other journals or magazines, that should be written in well-formed structures or sentences and chronological order. For example, I have read about the story. Here you can start with the name of the story. Then after that, whatever you feel, whatever you comprehend, that can be analyzed here in paragraph wise. Okay, in first paragraph, second paragraph, third paragraph, like this here, your handwriting should be written in legible. And while you are writing analysis, you should write better to divide paragraph wise. Then let us switch over to another page. Here, continuation of the analysis. Then eventually you can conclude your analysis. Here I have come to understand through the story that, okay now, so here you can write your conclusion. I would like to conclude that. Okay now, so whatever you want to conclude, you can conclude here. After analysis completed, after writing analysis, then here you are supposed to write conclusion. Then after writing conclusion, then you can go for opinion. So what do you think about that story? So according to the story, what do you think? Then you can write here your opinion. So here analysis, then after that conclusion, then opinion. Now let us switch over to sixth page. Here, after writing opinion, then you can write a presentation. I have presented my reading experience orally without looking at the notebook in front of class. I was applauded for my starting or stating, not starting. I was applauded for my stating content, sequencing of ideas, and also for using well formed structured sentences with proper articulation. So, this is presentation. And after writing presentation, you are supposed to draw a beautiful picture, so which is related to that particular story. Okay, in particular analysis. See here, my pupils drew very well. So here, if you draw the picture which is related to that story, then it would be very attractive. Then we can assess very easily. So here, the appearance should be good. So here at the end you are supposed to draw the picture, or otherwise you can draw the picture after writing analysis also. That's your wish. So this is, I hope you understood how to write, read and reflect for formative assessment. So the same format can be used for all classes, for all the formative assessments, like formative assessment 1, formative assessment 2, formative assessment 3 and 4. Now let us see how to assess, read and reflect. Now I would like to give you oral indicators. We can use indicators such as stating the context, sequencing of ideas, well-formed sentences or structures, proper articulation for assessing the oral performance. The teacher should check the written notes of the children and award marks for individual writing based on the indicators related to writing which are included the academic standards. So this is all about read and reflect. I hope you understood the entire read and reflect, the steps and the model of the read and reflect. So if you are new to my channel, please subscribe my channel, hit the like button and share it to your friends. So if you want to have for more videos, visit JS English. Stay safe, stay secure, stay healthy. Thank you. Have a great day.